Two of wife talk. This is what I think, and then I'm gonna let you speak on what you think. That's a different scenario, like I said in the last video. If you was with me from the dirt all the way to the riches, then guess what? When you get tired of whatever reason that you want to initiate the divorce, that was earned. We built that together. That's what I always say. If you build it together, you can do what? Tear it down together. That goes for our situation. When I came here, I had nothing. I'm honest. I had nothing but an army sack. Now, let's fast forward to today. Would you consider me HVM? Would you consider me high value?
I don't need to get into that.
No. Answer the question truthfully. Because I'm not going to reveal our finances. But, because you said not to. Do you consider that high value?
Yeah.
I bring in a lot more than most.
Yeah.
And I'm a veteran.
That's true. But
if I wanted to, I could also, not just saying hypothetical, be a dirty and access options.
Real talk.
But no, not interested in that. Not interested in that. By the way, not interested in that. But it's just hypothetical. I make more than most. That everybody, everybody can see that's apparent. The reason we ain't got a house right now is because we don't want one. Why? Because what's the point of getting a $300,000 loan, and got to pay these people past my grave? Pay this mortgage, and even if we say we do pay the house off, boom. We never really own nothing in America. Why? Because the moment we miss that tax payment, Uncle Sam and the bank coming to get it. Correct? Right or wrong? But it would be good to have a house to have more room so baby girl can play. But at the end of the day, you helped me from the mud. So if you decided to go your separate way, you deserve what the judge will give you. There's no argument in that. There's a lot of women nowadays that don't want to work with a man. They want to be the cheerleader and think because I was the cheerleader at the end of the race, I deserve a portion of your income. Or we have the trap queens. Go ahead and get this new pussy. Fuck that. She don't need no rubber. Pregnant kid. Yep, I'm bored. Guess what? Child support. I'm in your bag for 18 more years. And if he goes to college or he or she goes to college, I'm in your bag past that. Men are now saying that child support is unconstitutional. Alimony is unconstitutional. Why you can't get out there and work as hard as I did to get the money? But nowadays, all these women see is the money. That's why these men are not getting married. The birth rate is declining. Women are more gold diggerish, selfish, vain, whorish than ever. But y'all call it sexual liberation. I call it prostitution. You don't want to work with nothing. You think because you have the ability of being an adult. And let me explain that ability of being an adult. I make my own money. I do my own thing. Congratulations, man. You're an adult. What to do? That you are better than everybody else who does the same thing every day and don't complain. You think that qualifies you to get a man that's making 10 times the income. And all you have to do is just sit there, look pretty, and give up some of that new pearly pussy. I'm going to call it pearly pussy. You don't want to work on yourselves, attitude-wise, weight-wise, health-wise, anything. You just want to sit there, suck up resources, give a baby, and then all of a sudden, guess what? I deserve 75% of your shit. And you know these judges, because a lot of them are biased, will award that woman 75% of his shit because she sat down and got pregnant from that man. What are your thoughts? It's a cruel world we live in. And women are on top. Rather, women want to agree with it or not. A lot of these laws befit women. I can't hit a woman. I can't do this to a woman. Why? Because Uncle Sam is a simp. I slap you in public, I'm finna catch 14 charges. Right? Get tackled by some simp, and then probably get tased and thrown on the ground. You slap me in public, oh, he deserved it. This is a double-edged sword to me. You know, you got women so despicable now they'll spit on a man. What can we do? Our muscles, strength, body dexterity, we can't do a damn thing. Why? Because that man called Uncle Sam will slam us, tase us, shoot us, kill us, or even worse, we got to go through litigations, which is just the same as death in my book, fighting for your life. You got women that put up false accusations, and because they said it, that man is doing 75 years, and then come out 10 years later after he's in his term of his prison sentence to say, oh, he didn't touch me. I felt bad. What consequences do she get? None. Meanwhile, putting myself in those shoes, you just wasted 10 years of my life. You don't know if I got violated. You don't know what happened to me behind them prison cells. You don't know if I had to join this gang to protect myself. Nothing. 10 years of my life is gone because of an allegation. And you got feminists out here that scream that we don't protect women. We don't need to. The laws do. Uncle Sam does. How much more protection do you need? And then they want to scream equality. Y'all don't want no equality. Because if y'all got treated the same way that we did, y'all wouldn't like it. Slap a man in public, you catch 14 charges. They slam and tase you. It doesn't happen. At the end of the day, I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to get back to the first subject. Cheating is wrong. That's how I always thought of it. That's what I was taught. Cheating is wrong. If you don't want to be with that woman, don't waste her time. If you don't want to be with that man, don't waste his time. But don't give the allure because he has more resources than most that you are interested or you have some love for him and play with a person's emotions. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Nobody likes to be played with.
Exactly.
If you're prostitute. If you want to be in a relationship, understand what comes with the relationship. Because a lot nowadays, these women want to be in relationships, but they don't want the rules of the relationship. It's just like being in the army and not understanding your rules of engagement. Once you are in that relationship with me, there's things you can't do that you could do while you were single. Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
I heard you.
Like dress up, go out there in booty shorts. Showing off your body. Flirting with other men. That's a negative and a no-no.
It's inappropriate.
Right. And there's certain things I can't do. Go out there with my boxers with my hanging out. Flirting with other women.
That's correct.
Correct. Right or wrong.
Right.
They don't want the rules of engagement anymore. And that's what this is all about. Or we see that we can take advantage of a situation, so we're going to give him a child so that way we can stay in that man's bag. Trap queens. It's a crazy world.